Hello, this is Warpath 1985 speaking, and in day 9 of 12 Days of War, I will be discussing the Master Universe, original Master Universe, that is. I lose 1985 Battle Bones. Yeah, I believe it was 1985. 1985 was a part of the final few general, kind of like, not really ways, but the ways of Master Universe before we went to the Shiva era of that general time, the original Master Universe storyline. This will be very simple review, because it's just the general toy is very simple, which is supposed to be a carrying case, which this is in general a very old concept. Comes with like many toys, especially when it comes to 80s toys. It's not the only one that I actually own. I do have other ones. For example, I have the original 1983 APC, which is now like type of carrying case toy for carry around your figures. You also have the Cosmic Ray Skull playset, which is also again very similar carrying case type of toy, carry around your figures, whatever. And a few others, but aside from that, this is like a very interesting toy. It is also super fragile. Not just because the plastic that the bow bones does have for these general pegs is very brittle. Only recommend for people to display it if you want to have a figure in there. That being female figures. That is with not characters like She-Ra, where they have this very like bulky like little what's calling them, like armor piece, but more or less like figures like Tila, where the wrist is kind of very like thin enough where it can easily slide in and out of the bow bones like toy, kind of like so. In general, it's just very scary, and kind of like that. Because if you don't know, the biggest problem with it is that it was, of course, designed to carry Master Universe not Origins, but more just Master Universe, vintage Master Universe figures. That is waist. But I'm using the Origins one because they're very similar, kind of like that. But the problem with that is what will usually happen is that it would just snap off, because it would just be too much for it, because the waist is just so thick that it just simply break off. Like it can work with Origins figures, etc., but it's so like kind of like, I don't know, it's so I don't know, scary that it just kind of doesn't really work that well. But yeah, its general job is to put your figure in there like so and carry your around with this carrying handle that's disguised as a couple of, not spine detail, like just general like back spine detail. I forget what it's called, but yeah, scales maybe. Aside from that, this in general toy can carry about a lot of figures. I'm trying to rotate my camera here to show off. Yeah, it can seat about 12 figures on these little hooks and one more on the front the neck here, or just in general 6 on both sides and 1 here, which will give you like 13 figures this thing can carry around, which is pretty cool. But it's more recommended for you just click snap on the figures here and have like that, and also for articulation, because this is a creature, because bow bones is a undead creature. You get some like movement with the legs. That's was it. Uniquely with my copy, it is like has all the general clamps intact, which is pretty cool. But it's pretty dirty, because this is a vintage toy that is, so it's pretty dirty and very scuffed up, etc. But generally, it's still serving its purpose as a storaging toy, that is, because it's also designed for storage. And see, we here more like detail here. It's a really nice toy. I really like the detail of this general thing. Here's where I got this. I got this at the PowerCon 2022, I believe. I think it was like 2022, 2021. No, I think it was like 2021, I think. Yeah, I think it was 2021, because we're still in like in that early like Heroes vs Villains era. But yeah, you can store like various accessories inside the general mouth of the bow bones creature. It's very simple. Just open and close it like so. I'm personally using it as storage for all of the extra deluxe parts, because the deluxe figures would come with like a whole bunch of like accessories, and I would just like put it in here like so, and so it closes like that. Again, very, very simple. I'm pretty sure why there's like all this hay and etc. in there. Probably just because I took this outside for that photo shoot for the thumbnail. But yeah, just simply grab a bunch of accessories and close it back up. It's pretty simple. General gimmick, and I kind of like it that it can still be used for like your Origins figures if you don't really have any other vintage figures in your collection, like me. So yeah, it's pretty cool that you can just store their accessories in there, because a lot of like in general toys that are able to carry stuff around, Master Universe, if I recall correctly, is the only toy line that allowed you to store accessories. All other ones basically kind of had to pray to God that they will still be there, and that it will still be there when you go back home after a nice little stroll to your friend's house or wherever, or to like a family visit across the country, or this state or county or whatever. But yeah, that's supposed to be it for this review. I know it's very different like camera angle for this one, because this thing is pretty big. Here's how big it is. Here is my previous review. The land shark, barely even like half the length. So yeah, this thing is pretty long. It's more comparable to the length of like if you're like on that figure Transformers Legacy Cybertron Metroplex. Like it's that kind of like general length, also comparable to other figures. Like in general, it has that same general like length that what Transformers Titan class figure would have when they're in their ultimate mode, which is impressive because this thing is mostly just very thin plastic, just stretched out to its limits. Aside from that, that's all for day 9 of 12 Days of War. Yeah, nothing else to say. It's just in general a neat vehicle slash creature. In general, that's all for this review. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully, I shall see you for day 10.